The girls where Nedu Wazobia tell me say he allegedly knock when he say na him give her platform. Now, I don't know the girl before. Now that day for we scouting, as we dey talk, now so Nedu carry and come out, show me the girl name Jojo of Lele. So now so he take show me. Now say, this girl, she fine, no? He say, yes, saying just the na in passer, saying just the user until the pastime. You don't understand? More deal, and this one, more start with this one first.
Very dark man, I've never offended you before. Like, I used to be your fan. I've never done anything. You've never seen my comment anywhere to say bad about you. At least you should have reached out to me to ask me or to come to me. You should have come to me, you should have reached out. Why you from nowhere? You want to wait what I've worked for years. From nowhere. This is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair.
So the first video makes sense to a lot of Nigerians because they support the guy. And whether or not the girl in the second video has goes through traumatic experience or her mental health is distorted and destabilized is none of anybody's business. There is somebody who wants his ego to rise above every other person, and because of that, everybody can go to hell and burn to ashes. Fortunately, there are Nigerians with the brain in their head going to the girls' comment section and writing all sorts. I had to reach out to a particular friend of mine that I thought had sense, and due respect to you if you see this video. I reached out to you, so if you see this video, you know that it was you. If you like, you get to, I thought you had sense, and that's why. At least one of the very few I thought had sense. I'm not saying you should not support VDM. I'm not saying VDM is wrong. But if you can go and troll a girl who did not complain, who has not said that she's a victim, who did not write like you, which she wrote in the comment section, no matter what she hold on. So I want to ask, what's the difference between Nedu and Very Dark Man in this light? Nedu, being stupid actually, went to tell VDM because he wanted to build friendship and create a situation of say we are together, I'm human like you, and trying to make him look like, see, at least you could have some of my escapades with you to make you. That's a lesson of you need to learn. Don't force yourself in a place you are not invited. And then, however, VDM in ego flexing, in trying to show that he's superior human, or he wants to demonize and close down whatever, you go ahead and drag a third party into it. And look, it's good now that the girl said that she's even your fan, and a lot of people are going to our comment section, even in this video, to say, did you sleep with him or not? We are not a serious people. We are not a serious people. And it's every day getting to show that. So VDM, there are no limits. There are no boundaries. There are things you cannot do. Everything is chase clouting for you. Everything is ego flexing for you. You could go to this extent, drag an innocent girl. So what you are saying, those of you that think this makes sense and you're going to make this comment, that the things you share with someone else at your eyes, at the point where the person now feels, and then some of you are the ones writing on your story, bad friends, you were comfortable when they were talking about me, and then you are clapping for somebody because he could go out and release information of somebody that you know that this is detrimental to the girl's brand and image. And so people that have always said that you have a problem with aspiring and ambitious ladies, they may just be right at the end of the day, because this is one of them. I expected it to have this. There was a limit to this. Putting her face, going to tag her brand. You will take a screenshot. What would you gain? To what extent? What can't you do, bro? And people are clapping for you. This makes sense to some persons. Entertainers, content creators, all of them are going to our comment section to hit at her. Oh, because you are not a saint. There are things that shouldn't be said about you. There are things that shouldn't be opened. Like I told the guy that I reached out to. So even as a friend that has watched you not so close, there are things I already know about you. I know your involvement in one or two things. So I should be bold enough to on camera and say, Look at what you did and look at what you did not do. Come on. Let's not begin to pamper badly raised humans because they have platforms. That's a terrible character. Disappointed though. I have been disappointed, but this is the highest level. And when I saw that video, I felt I already have a video. Let me not sound as if I'm doing too much. Right? Not because I'm scared of trolls and bullies. At this point of my life, if we could call the presidency and call government and call anybody to order, wait till be one person and more will not feel called to order. So things that at this level of our journey, we are past that level. We'll say the truth, irrespective of what you think. I agree that this was very wrong. This was a very totally unthinkable adventure that this guy went through. Disappointed, and it's helping to cement the ideology that you want to be one and only in the society, and there should have been a rock bottom. There are extent you shouldn't go in trying to in this content creating, and then because you want to flex your ego, wanted to show, you go ahead and drag an innocent young lady. So tomorrow, any of these guys you've had dealings with, you yourself have said so, and wake up, you're just trying to chase clout and goes ahead and call your name, you think people will clap for them? Washa. It's unfortunate that this innocent, whether or not she did it is nothing. Some of you are even worse. Some of you are worse than her. There's not. I'm not even. There's no. That is not even my concern. But that you, because you want to. So, because I have issues with you, I am going to go and drag somebody else that has not complained that is a victim. The guy has not. There is nothing the guy has put out for you to, and then you just say because you want to mess Nedu up. People say now fight. Now hailing him in the comment section.